YouTube channel. As you can see, I have done a blue cut crease on my left eye. The video today is going to be how I achieve that look, and I'll be demonstrating it on my right eye. I have done my base. I did it using the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I am in the shade 24 Golden Beige. It is a full coverage matte finish foundation. However, personally, I do not use this foundation if I have to go out somewhere for like a whole day, like work or something like that. It is perfect for short stints like a dinner, brunch or something that's only like a couple of hours. I do find that I do get really oily, but enough about that, it's not a review. I set that with the Laura Mercier translucent powder because that's a given. The concealer around my eye, I use the Tarte Shape Tape in Light Sand. For the bronzer on my face, I did use the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer in the shade 20. This is my favorite. I wanted to take a moment just to share with you how much I love this bronzer. Eyebrows, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Medium Brown. Eyeliner, I use this Japanese brand eyeliner pen that I brought whilst I was over in Japan. I do need to go buy myself a more familiar brand one when I am talking about makeup and stuff, because nobody knows, including myself, what this is. For the mascara, I use the Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. This is my favorite mascara of all time. Well, close to Better Than Sex by Too Faced. The only problem with that mascara is that it doesn't last very long. You get about 2 months before it starts drying out and going all flaky. This one lasts a lot longer and it gives a pretty good volume and length and all that kind of stuff. Probably not as good as the Better Than Sex, but as an overall product, this is my favorite. Spoke way too long about that. For eyeshadows, I am using the Morphe 35B palette and the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Dark Magic palette from her Vault collection. Oh, sorry, false eyelashes. I am using the Glam by Manicure. These are intense, they're number 35s, and the name of them are Sienna. Cool, let's get into it. Ooh. And for lip gloss, as you can see right now, it's quite a nude color. This is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss in the shade Papa Don't Pre. I absolutely love this lip gloss. I do personally prefer lip glosses over lipsticks, and especially matte lipsticks, because I feel like at the end of the day, yeah, your lips look like a cat's asshole, so I need to add moisture, not dry it out. What I've been experimenting with lately is using tape just to get that clean, crisp look. I have been seeing a lot of girls on Instagram use this method, but they blend too much eyeshadow underneath, and then there seems to be like a V here of eyeshadows. What I've done here, as you can see, I've only blended it out a little bit and not too much, because I do not want to create that V. It just looks like it's mismatched. I feel like if you are going to really make it dramatic underneath your eye, that you maybe should skip taping and just blend that out, and make sure that when you are blending it, that you're maintaining it in this direction. Yeah, I could have said that better. Anyway, getting some tape, I'm just going to tear that off, and I'm going to try and stick that in the same angle that I've done with my left eye. Now, if you're like me, I tend to make a lot of mistakes. I feel like in terms of trying to guess the right angle, it would be better for you to be slightly more out than you are too far up, only because once you've got that clean, crisp cut there, you can't blend that out, whereas if you blend too far out on an angle, you're able to get like a cotton tip and micellar water and then try and clean that up. So remember that. Alrighty, so for the first color, I did pick the shade Sky. So the shade Sky right there. As for the darker color towards the crease, I did pick this color. It's called Deep Dive. Using my larger crease brush. This is called the Luxe Petite Crease number 231. I will be using the sky shade, and then closer and in the crease I will be using my 230 Luxe pencil brush. Feel free to really pack on the color. I wouldn't worry so much about tapping off the excess, as you are really packing it in. Like so, that's pretty easy. Grabbing my smaller pencil brush and using the shade Deep Dive, you're just gonna pack in the dark blue on the inner crease, and I'm just gonna dab a bit more towards the inner corner of the eye because I'm not going to completely shade in the whole lid. Here I have a flat brush, it's 233, it's a cream shader. I am just going to pat that across and then try and get that shape of the cut crease. I found another tip is, if you have a lot of product on the tip of the brush, then it's easy for you to cut it. When I was learning, I was blending it out on my lid and then using whatever I had left to try and cut the crease, and that really defeats the purpose. I wasn't getting a clean cut, it was sort of just blending, so the finish looked way too blended. The end result looked too blended, if that makes sense. So with a lot of product there, it's easy to glide the brush. So if you find that the brush is like a bit dry and there's not enough product on it, then it tends to pull your eyelid, and you really don't want that, because then you get like a jagged, uneven line. Alright, so now that I've cut it, it's time to pack on the silver, which I use from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Dark Magic palette. So this one, what it is called, it's Power Cut. How ironic. Using my middle finger, I'm really just going to rub it in there, and then on the big open areas, I'm just going to quickly pack it in, otherwise I'll be sitting here all day using a brush. I'm using this short bristled brush. It is the 226 Smudger brush. I just got to clean up the inner corner, really fill that in. Perfect. Now using this brush, I'm just going to go from the outer corners, pack the product in, and then I'm just going to brush it lightly across, and then I'm eventually just going to blend that into the silver, keeping in mind that I'm going to match where I've started blending in on my left eye, my right eye. Now it's time to do my eyeliner and start shaping the look. Alrighty, so I'm pretty happy with that so far. Now the moment of truth is, did I screw up the angle or did I not? So I'm going to remove the tape. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, with my guesstimation. Now what I will do now is just do a thin light coat of mascara. Neil, I think, and I have, I'll just use this one. This is my Napoleon for my bottom brow and liner brush. It is an angle brush, so it's probably not the best brush to use, but I use it on my left eye anyway. It does feel like scraping sandpaper on my eyeballs. I won't use it for the eyeliner brush. Anyway, lesson learned. Okay, grabbing the small, what do you call it, pencil brush, I am just going to brush whatever excess deep dive shade. I'm just going to smudge that a little bit underneath my eye, but not too much because I don't want to create that mismatch look. Wonderful. Now, grabbing my eyelash, we're going to apply the lashes, and because I'm impatient with the glue semi-drying before applying them, I did just have a shit fight trying to get them to stick. So don't come to me for false eyelash application tips because I ain't got none. There we have it. I'm pretty happy with that. So as you can see. Alrighty, I just want to say thank you for watching my video. I would really love to see a comment, a like. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I shall see you next time.